¿Cuál es tu perspectiva en el desempleo joven?
En que no estoy muy de acuerdo porque limita las oportunidades de desarrollo y crecimiento profesional de los jóvenes
¿Cómo adquiriste esta perspectiva?
a través de la experiencia laboral que he tenido.
¿Qué aspectos de tu identidad cultural puedes relacionar con este problema?
Creo que ninguno.
¿Cuál es el impacto del desempleo joven en tu vida personal?
Um, Pues era muy complicado el hecho de tener que conseguir empleo y donde te exigían tener experiencia previa, pero no te daban la oportunidad de desarrollarte, de tener experiencia. Sí, básicamente.
¿Cuáles son las creencias del problema en tu familia y comunidad?
Me imagino que son las mismas.
¿Cómo crees que estos grupos adquirieron esa perspectiva?
Igual a través de las experiencias, porque de las vivencias se ha tenido que, se ha visto, se ha tenido que vivir eh, una forma de trabajo alterna o tener que modificar de alguna forma eh, ese paso para poder pues lograr tener la experiencia laboral y para poder lograr sobresalir.
¿Cómo piensas que se presenta el desempleo joven en México?
Yo creo que bastante. Y, o sea, bueno, que de una forma bastante marcada. No se dan muchas oportunidades. Porque, bueno, como empresario, pues es importante eh, pues tener a alguien experimentado por los costos que genera y por todo lo que involucra, pero deberían de enfocarse tal vez los jóvenes en trabajos donde sí puedan tener tal vez no mayor remuneración, pero bueno, la adquisición de la experiencia para poder tener bases curriculares.
What is your perspective on youth unemployment? How do you acquire this perspective?
Youth unemployment. Uh, like, what do I think about it?
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's getting more normalized than times before, years before. Years before, it wasn't that usual sense. It was easier to get a job. Uh, you could just go to any place, and it didn't matter if you have a college degree, and you can still get a pretty decent job. But right now, there's people with degrees and still unemployed because they can't find a job or a job that pays them what they deserve.
Okay. Which aspects of your cultural identity can you relate to this issue?
Uh, Speaking on Mexico,
In Mexico, USA.
all right. Well, I feel it's different because here in Mexico, it's changing because also there's too much competition. Now that everybody has college degrees doesn't have the same value as years ago. Years ago, you have a college degree and it was like a job secure for you. But now with a college degree, it's the same as if you barely graduated from high school.
Okay. What is the impact, if there is, of youth unemployment on your personal life?
On my personal life, I feel it's been hard because around my circle, like my close friends and family, I can see in them that they're having really tough time finding jobs. And even though they're engineers, they are doctors, they are well prepared individuals, but still can manage to find a job that pays them what they deserve. Because right now, you can go and even with a college degree get the same salary or wage someone who just graduated from high school.
What are the beliefs about the issue in your peer group, family, and community?
What we believe is that the inflation rate as it goes in Mexico and also in the United States is that everything is starting to cost more, but we are still getting paid the same. Housing, rents, bills cost way more than 10, 15 years ago, but we still have the same wages as 10, 15 years ago. So we need to pay more with the same wage, with the same salary. And it's getting hard to get more jobs in that sense. So people are starting to believe that a college degree isn't enough, so they're studying more and seek a master's degree, a doctorate, because a college degree isn't enough.
How do you think these groups acquire this perspective or beliefs?
I think it was built up. It wasn't from one day to another. It was little by little. People will start looking at the reality of the world and see that it's not getting easier. It's not getting better in a sense of jobs, in a sense of wages, in a sense of better quality of life. Since right now, average students or average youth people already have debts that they don't think they'll ever pay in their whole life. They'll work all their life and still couldn't pay college. So they're starting to not go to college because they feel like they're going to just get debt and not be able to pay. And they're trying to look up for jobs, but still can't find jobs that are paying them good enough so they can live a decent life. They have to at least have around 2 to 3 jobs or still be living with their parents.
How do you think youth unemployment is presented in Mexico?
I feel that it's getting worse, and mostly because of our government. I know one of the ideas that looks even worse is the fact that the government started giving these scholarships to students, but not on the base of deserving it, just on the base of everybody gets a scholarship. And so students just start thinking that I don't have to do anything. I don't have to work. I don't even have to be a good student or have good grades, because even though I'm still getting a scholarship and I'm still getting money. So I know I'm generalizing because there's some students that scholarship is really helping them to study better and to be able to pay college or high school. But there's the majority that aren't in a bad situation to pay it. And they're just making themselves lazier.